Hello, Mr. Silvio. It's very nice to meet you. I hope you're doing fine. I prepared a few questions about your career path and the digital transformation that we are seeing nowadays in the construction sector. You are undoubtedly one of the pioneers in the adoption of virtual designing processes in different contexts of architecture and engineering. What led you to follow this path in your career and at the time when almost no one was looking for these tools?
Hi, good morning. Thanks for the compliment, Gabriel, for the pioneer in adoption. Let me think about something. Let me say about something. The first thing we have to think is I studied architecture, so for the concept of architecture, I had to be multi-skilled in several areas. So I was taught to understand that it's important to have knowledge beyond our study field. For example, beyond architecture and construction. This is called the polymath or universal man from the Renaissance, okay? So whenever I had the chance, I tried to learn how things are done and how things work and how people work from several areas. And the other point is that the digital architecture, so digital tools, are instruments for our work, for our practice. The architect must, first of all, make use of all available tools. And at this age of information, technology has an important role, but the main point is that we have to get a project done. The first thing to have in mind is that we have to have this project done. So if we compare, I was thinking about this before, from traditional and digital architecture, the difference what happened is that we have ways to do things faster.
Based on your building information modeling background, how do you see the transformations in workflows in the construction sector associated with disruptive process that BIM allows, such as generative design, digital twins to control the life cycle of an asset, tools that we are seeing nowadays in the construction sector, but in other sectors, these tools are actually a little bit old.
The world is going digital. We understand that. Not only in building or architecture, engineering, construction fields, but from planning to retrofit and everything else, not only the building itself, but all the production chain is related to this information. So let's think about I have 6 points that I have in mind to think about the future in all the processes. The first of all, we have data intensity, or we have too much data to take care of. So we have to think about strategies, how to collect data, storage, to analyze, and in the end, we have to have artificial intelligence to decision making in data-driven information. Okay, so we have too much data to handle, and we have to have tools to take care of them. The second point is connectivity. Everything must have to be connected from For example, in the construction field, you have to have sensors. In the industry, you have to monitor the production, the output, the equipment. We will have a future when the machines in the construction field will be automated. We will not have people operating this heavy machinery, for example. Of course, this is the future, but we can plan ahead and understand that we simulate the construction field digitally. We can make machines operate in real life. So we have to have this connectivity between our digital model to the field. Third point is to adapt. We have to have the capability to adapt to the situation. So it may sound like a philosophical way, but I'm talking about we have to be able to customize the tools or the operations or the software to every situation in design and in the field, in construction or production or industrial production and anything else. So the robots we will create, and I'm not only talking about physical robots, but we have to have software robots that can adapt and remodel, reshape all the situations that they may face in construction, for example, or any field that's related to our digital model. We can create these digital models to simulate anything. So adaptability is a key feature. Integration, of course, is another point, because everything must be integrated. So connectivity and the integration are related. We have to have the enterprise and the supply chain. Everything must be integrated. Another point, in this is the near future for us in BIM, is security. Our models must have the security to access, and also to who access it, when, and what's being changed. This information must be within the model. So there are people talking about blockchain in our BIM models. So everything that's changed in the model, changed, accessed, and if somebody reads the model, this information is stored in the model. So there is more data to store